Alright, we looking good here, boys and girls? Alright, looks like both players are ready. We're in round number 2 of this BGI solo series main event with a prize pool up to $1,000. And so we're at the Swiss stage. And this is game number 1 between these two players. Nawafy strikes first. Puts us on the board. And gets a high pop. Looking to increase that lead. But Ren, plenty of time. Then to wait for the right time to strike. A little bit awkward. We see a gap in play. Nawafy just being patient. Ren. What a play by Ren. A slow pace, but it works for him. And slows down the speed of play. Gets a flick left side. What a goal to get Ren on the board. Tie game so far, but you can't sleep on kickoff goals. They're going to be there, and they change things quickly. Nawafy, he is up by 2 here, and gets a little bit of a unfortunate goal. Fortunate for him, unfortunate for Ren. Both players still feeling each other out. Plenty of time. See what each can do. Ren knew the challenge was coming. Gets the 50. Nawafy, he's going to bring it to the other end. And he's up by 3. And gets a great challenge. Left at midfield to just put it in. Ren. Easy save. Perhaps wants that one back because guess what? That leads to a counter. Nawafy up by 4. 3:22 left in the game. So far, showing his dominance. And a high ball. And there. A little bit of a tough situation, but I'll grab the boost. And just playing patient. That's the game he's trying to do for this first start. And it's just working. This time on the right side, you can see he slows up the speed of play, bides his time, and calculates to get the goal. Only problem is we're slowly approaching halftime, and that speed of play may come back to haunt him, but it could work out in the future as he's kind of gearing toward how he wants to play. Off it with the demo. Now, gonna do nothing to the wall, back to him. Ren. Another easy save. Nawafy happy to take care of this one. Now, 2 minutes left. You can take advantage, and a tough spot to be in. The challenge is met, but just rolls right in. And really challenge Nawafy, not gonna wait. He's got things to do, places to go, people to see. He just challenges it on that corner, gets it right in front of net, and secures a 5-goal lead. And Ren trying to respond here, get some momentum in his favor. But an awkward situation yet again. Nawafy capitalizes on that one. He's got his 7th goal. This kickoff strat, he waits, gains the boost, and that should drop right in. And Nawafy cruising. Oh, but a big miss. Ren, happy to see one fall into the net off of that miscue. But Ren gonna keep it in his corner. Does not get that boost. Nawafy so stealthy in that boost grab. And battle at midfield. Time ticking away. We're gonna see what Nawafy has in store. Looks a bit awkward. Ren can't take advantage. And players constantly battling, but with 14 seconds left, gotta figure it's all in the bag. But a final goal showing it does not go in. Feels bad. But Nawafy with game number 1. Solid performance. Ren a little sluggish to start. And we're going to have to see if he can turn things around game number 2. Players are ready and we get into it. Ren has the first opportunity of game number 2, and you could see a little move from Nawafy that caused Ren to strike, caused him to bait. Hey, feed Rocket League, what's going on? Yeah, Nawafy solid in his performance in game number 1, but can game 2 be a different story as Ren takes the first goal? And you know, Ren's type of play, he's happy to play calculated, slow down the pace, and that could make less goals in the game that much tougher to come back from if it's a early deficit. Hopefully not. I respect it. Do we think it's too early for a prediction? I mean, too late, really. It might be too late. Nawafy already got one on the board. But what a save. Ren, they're just in time. Keeping that tight lead so far. Gonna kick it to his corner. Nawafy trying to find the opening. But Ren takes back control. Nawafy quick to turn around. And Ren trying that calculated play style. We're seeing two play styles clash. And Nawafy, what was that? He gets caught in the air, Ren with a sneak attack, gets it under him, and he's up by 2. As almost 2 minutes passed. Nawafy anticipating something far different. Ren ready to attack yet again. Nawafy there. Ren being smart and collecting all the boosts he can. Nawafy gets a piece. But lands right on Nawafy. He has a chance. What a flick. Too much. Almost puts it back in off the recovery. And still looking for his first goal. Struggling that slowed down pace that Ren has put forth. And Ren happy with that playstyle when he's up. As we saw game number 1, he was down. It limits his ability to play slower pace, but Nawafy finally strikes, and it's only a 1-goal difference despite how long this game seems to have played out. Very low scoring game. Nawafy trying to put something together, making Ren awkward. Ren still on the ball, gets a flick. He's got a good position for a bump, but Nawafy able to survive the attack, at least for now. Ren, that could be a costly hit. He's there just in case. Absolutely different than game 1. But Nawafy ties things up. And Nawafy realizes how he's got to play. And he's looking to get that goal number 3. But Ren got a chance with the bump. He doesn't go forward. Nawafy able to get that save without too much resistance. Ren wants that corner and the ball. Nawafy buys a little time for himself. And you can just see inside these players' minds, they're trying to calculate the best time to attack. Unfortunate touch by Ren, but Nawafy does not take advantage. Could that be a breakaway? Are you kidding me? Ren, how awkward he looked, but perhaps it was just a bait into a counterattack. As he's 1 goal up, Nawafy allows him to get the kickoff. But that one just a little away from him. Ren playing the time game. And it does not work out for him. Perhaps a little too calculated. Nawafy with a heck of a 50 going straight in. 11 seconds left. Can we see the game winner within these 11 seconds? Or do we go to overtime? Nawafy almost had a chance. Ren didn't stick to that one. Oh, what a save! Ren almost had him on the ropes. Whew. I'm sure he had to be taking deep breaths there. But overtime, does it end right now? It does. Nawafy gets his second game win. And how quickly ended in overtime. A heck of a game coming down to the wire. And Nawafy had to fight back for that one. But yeah, we saw Ren play his play style. It worked well for much of the match. Then Nawafy started to adapt, able to come back. And don't forget about that 11-second 50 that pinched right into Ren's net to tie things up. Then he won the favor in overtime. Nawafy, one more, take this series win. Ren on the ropes here. He's got to put his best effort forth. Your skill of a 50, truly. Nothing better than putting it right in on a 50. Let the Rocket League gods know who's boss. And Nawafy knows to calculate on that flick. He knows Ren's gonna blow up the pace. Can't exactly assume a quick challenge. But Ren able to survive the offensive attack and almost gets a quick one. Nawafy there. Might have had a chance. Line one up. I don't think he thought Ren was there. But Ren with a counter. And gets an easy one. First goal. And looking to turn the tide. And he's got a big hill to climb. Got not only 2, but 3 games. So we're looking at a full reverse sweep that he's tasked with. But we have seen a reverse sweep already in round 1. When we saw Cam reverse sweep Emilio. But Ren gets a simple flick to just go forward on the counter. And so far, 2 goals on counterattacks. That's the game he's going to play. And it's working so far. But Nawafy still trying to get on the board for a score. This will do it. A little bump action. And it seems when Nawafy's down, at least by 2, he manages to come back and focus up and cut the deficit. And that's the difference. Nawafy's so dangerous, able to score quickly. And while Ren is happy to play the safe style, he's got to be careful of Nawafy's dangerous offensive threat. Nawafy just sees the opening, the separation, gonna attack. And a high ball. Good challenge. Doesn't have the angle. Ren back. Almost halftime. Nawafy just trying to chip away at this corner, getting bumped. And just such a back and forth battle. Really a game of mind. And Nawafy just deletes him. Don't have to think much about that one. Your opponent's off the field. It gets a upside down demo. What a play. And just like we just saw in the previous game, comes back with a vengeance. And now Ren on the ropes a bit. Nawafy gonna get the demo, and now he's got plenty of time to decide how he wants to attack. So many options in that stance. Nawafy leaves it, gets a bounce, fakes, then continues forward. And that bounce dribble, just one of the most dangerous things to defend if you don't telegraph it. Hey, Thrifty. How's it going, Thrifty? Oh, Nawafy with the bump. He's got an open net. Up by 2. Poised. Get a 3-0 sweep. Well, Ren is on the ropes, and he's got to put together something. Nawafy definitely talented in this one. And that almost clunks right in. You could see the speed of play different between these players. Nawafy making it work for him. Able to challenge and turn on things in a moment. Up by 3. With a minute 10 left. Ren trying to cut that lead. Still plenty of time in ones, but he's got to put together a string of goals. And his back is slow. He might get the bump. He does, just enough. Ren, you got to go with tried and true, and that's going to be a bump. The old faithful, if you could land it. And Nawafy had a piece, but not enough. And 30 seconds. If he gets a goal here, he gets another bump. And that's what you can't sleep on in ones. Just 3 goals can disappear just in an instant. And just a kickoff goal. He ties it up. You thought Ren was out. Think again. Puts 3 goals on in about 20 seconds. And he's going to need chat for real. As momentum swing here. Ren might have been able to put that one in on a counter. Goes to the air. But we see more of Ren. He gets a piece. 9 seconds left. Ren doesn't want to be shut out. He wants to get his first win. And tough situation for Nawafy. Because he was up by 3, had it in the bag, and all momentum shifted to Ren. We've seen Ren pick up his play a little bit here. And that's exactly what he needed. Saturn Pizza with the reverse sweep time. Like I said, we've seen one. Surely we aren't cursed here. To only see reverse sweeps, right? But good to see Ren get one back. Not get shut out. Nawafy's still on match point. And he'll have to go back to the drawing board. But Ren's climb still steep, but not as steep. As now he's got to win 2 straight. But both players had 10 shots. Pretty even in terms of that. 10 shots, 3 saves. Pretty interesting coming in ones. Usually you don't see that. But we're starting off with a banger of a 50 on kickoff. Such an awkward situation. These players live for awkward. And what a demo. Nawafy wanted that boost. You could see he was angled and it cost him in a tough situation. Because he wanted to go toward the boost. He would have had nothing left, put in a disadvantage, but got him deleted. And so Nawafy has a chance to tie things here. Full boost. Let's see what he's got. That worked in one of the previous games. But Ren aren't up on that one. And the mind games, Ren able to stay on. Give him credit on defense. As looked like Nawafy try to make an awkward one go in. Ever the mind games between these two. And Ren up by 2. And we're seeing momentum slowly shift for Ren. We're going to have to see if he can maintain this lead. We have seen Nawafy down by 2 and come back relatively easy. You can't sleep on him, but can't sleep on either team really, because both have the ability to come back just when you count them out. Nawafy trying to be calculated, opts to leave it. They had no boost, and boost gets grabbed again. Ren with a calculated play style, just taking that boost, going in a circle and attacking again. And Ren, such a dangerous player to play against when he is up, as you know he's going to be smart. Nawafy low, kicking it to the other side. Gets a quick challenge though. Slightly gets bumped off. Might have had a chance. Ren able to buy a little time, saving that little bit of boost he has. But goes on the wall. Nawafy too strong. And Ren didn't get the momentum he thought going up on that wall. It's a little bit too high. Nawafy stayed strong on the ground. But Ren just changes up. Gets that bounce dribble into a power shot. And that's a staple for many. Even when you think it's saved. Still tough. And look at that yet again. Ren utilizing that bounce dribble shot to create so much force that make the best of players awkward. And Ren almost fully cooking here, but Nawafy takes full advantage. Top defense. And trying to get a kickoff goal. He actually could have had that one. Nawafy with the uncharacteristic miss. But are we going the other way? A surprising turn of events. Nawafy started that sequence missing, and before you know it, he's scoring. Ren trying to get it wide, but Nawafy all over that one. Locking up that defense. What a miscue. Ren can't turn on it quickly though. That's gonna cost him. But lands right on him. Nawafy with a high 50. Gonna take to the air. Gets a piece just by Ren. Just enough. And that initial approach in the air, you know, Nawafy slowed down. The Ren thought he would maybe go for a flip or whatnot. Gets another touch, and Nawafy ties things up. As I said, you can't sleep on either player when they're down. The ability to come back in games between both of them, just too much, but too much is Ren providing that goal. Fight of Nawafy just in a bad spot backwards. An early flick. Ren gonna stay with this one, leaving little room for a shot. And gets a little bit of a backflip to just float right over. Ren secures a 2-goal lead with under 50 seconds left. And could we be going to overtime? I don't know. Nawafy has work cut out for him. 30 seconds left. And Ren being a nuisance on defense. Here's third goal. So I said go next. We gotta put one on the board for Ren. Alright. They're good. They don't need me. They know the drill. So, tie series. We're good to go. Players know what's up. And game number 5. We're getting into it. Nawafy trying to strike first. A big game 5. All comes down to this. Did I miss something? No, just one. Nawafy said go next, so we just had to redo it quickly, but both players knew what's up, and I didn't even have to message anyone. I just made the same name and password. They know the drill. But Ren on the ground, Nawafy able to challenge that one. And Ren could have a chance. He's over the top. He scores first. Ren on his way to a reverse sweep. Could it be the reverse sweep channel? I don't know. Nawafy. Still plenty of time. Gets a pinch. Ren there, though. In the right spot. Yes, we're back-to-back game 5s. Nawafy ties it up, though. They're really making me work out here. I was invited today, and then we got back-to-back game 5s. But Nawafy winning the 50 game. He's up by 1. Ren needs to look out. And he's got favor in this kickoff. See what he could do. Opts to go low. Nawafy read it all the way. Gets deleted, but not soon enough. Nawafy up by 2. What a play. Nawafy stepping up. And it's been a very close battle. Especially on 50s. Every kickoff crucial. Can Ren get there? What a smart play. Nawafy just getting in the way. Knows he's coming back. Gets in his way to block the save. And up by 3. Just how quick it can happen. Nawafy gets that boost and ball. looking to attack again. But Ren, good challenge. Goes for the flick. Nawafy all over that one. Another counter. And we're starting to see a little bit of game number one. Nawafy can be so dangerous with the striking. And when he connects, it can all go downhill. But Ren changing up that speed. Tough to know what he's going to do. Just gets a simple pop, trying to get the bump, and doesn't need to. Nawafy get bumped off, but not enough. Nawafy up by 4. And just able to stay on that one. What a recovery. Ren thought he might get there in time. And quick challenge. Nawafy, nothing in the tank. Doesn't matter. That pinch is going back. But plenty of time. Ren kicking it to the corner. Nawafy choosing his time to strike. He does right at the right moment. But what a save by Ren. You thought that was in. He said think again. Just trying to get enough. But Nawafy back on defense. And I'm ticking away slowly here as Ren trying to create his approach. Getting some bumps in as that's what's worked. In for more. And Nawafy's challenging has been on point all game. And now he's got plenty of time. Pulling his bags of tricks. Almost gets a favorable 50 if that landed out in front. And a lot of time ticking away. Brings it back. Opts for the counterattack. But he's just there. Ren had no idea. Nawafy, the silent ninja, comes out of nowhere and scores that for his 7th goal. And surely he doesn't throw this lead, right? Almost skates to another one. Ren gets the demo. And look at that. As we said, all game, Nawafy's challenging has been just spectacular. And he's got Ren downloaded. Nawafy all over this one. Gets the demo. That should be a skate in goal. And just gonna let time tick away. And said, why not? This is Swiss stage. We're on round 2. And they're all best of 5. So, first one we casted, it was Cam against Milio. And Cam actually reverse swept. Come back in that one. Here we are, round 2. And Ren gets one. Maybe a little too late. But nonetheless, puts one on the board. And gonna be all Nawafy at this point. They don't. I'm talking to myself here, but alright, GG's. What the hell?